Trust me when I tell you, I get it. Let's see if it'll let me go live over here. Oh, sound like somebody popped in.
Who's that?
Let's see what happens.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, it's big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're ready to let the horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive chef.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el sumo. No me colé.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past and present to future. Don't let me lose you, the show is fire.
You catch wreck, get wreck, el mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as ball.
En estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Cat, thank you for watching.
RecBoys.
What's AKA Catch Wreck?
And DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
The RecBoys.
RecBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio, with Captain Red.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the RecBoys. Happy Hump Day. Big Virgo season going on. What's up, homie? How you feeling?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. You know what I mean? Glad to be back. But I was just saying, actually, I started laughing in my head in the intro right there because I remember back in the day I was watching some of the older shows, and I'm gonna tell you, salute to you because it's crazy. You gotta go back and look and see how far. Like I went back. I mean, back. You know what I mean? And it was crazy because I was actually looking for some footage for the interview for the night. You know what I mean? Because he's been on. I think this got to be his second or third time on.
Yeah, I think this is his third time.
Right.
Third time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get some footage, and I was looking back, and I was like, damn, yo, the production wasn't so. You know, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was kind of scared to chop up some clips because it ain't where we at right now. You know what I mean? So it kind of humbled me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, so it's definitely go. So I say all that because I remember the squeaky chair. It was in one of the in the video and shit.
Oh, it was in the actual video. Wow, that's funny.
And my smoke detector was going off and shit was, yo.
Yeah, no. We came
man.
a long way. We came a long way.
Oh shit.
See, that's probably what happened. That squeaky ass chair. I still got it. Shout out to the homie Danny. He was just in here keeping me company before we started the show and shit. But what's shaking, homie? How you feeling?
I'm good. You already know, bro. But she said why she ain't been invited back. Why we never been invited back? So that's pieces of blade.
Well, listen.
These superstars and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta get them on their type of
vacations. They take too many vacations. Y'all niggas be taking vacations.
They be on hiatus.
I know, for real.
7 months throughout the year. You be like, yo, what happened with the show? Like,
yeah, it be seasons. They be having seasons. I don't know what's going on, but you can catch.
It needs to be called Travel Peaches and Blade. So then there's no excuse for them to not do the show wherever they at.
It's get stamped Peaches and Blade. They're not even they just not traveling. They putting stamps. They're running out of pages over there. I am not mad at those young ladies over there. Get to it, young ladies. You can catch them Thursday nights, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live. I hope they talk about Rad Atlanta tomorrow. I want to tune in tomorrow to see what they say about Rad Atlanta. How you feel about Rad Atlanta? Or should we say that? Or no, yes, no, yes.
You know, I don't got nothing to say about it.
Got you. I get it. Also, you can tap into Tea Time with Bunky tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and she got that work. She got them t-shirts, them Bunky purple joints.
Yeah. Can't get those nowhere.
Nowhere. She got her own color. Shout out to my pastor. He's in the building.
Yeah, how she get her own color? Like, yo, son, come to think about it now that you say it, you know what I mean? I'm sitting here, like, listening, and Bunky got her own color, but I ain't even got my own color.
You got your own color already now.
What do you
Nobody
mean?
else got that. That's probably a one-off that you wearing right there.
Yeah, but that's not what we're saying. You're missing what I'm saying.
What are you talking about, nigga? You're wearing a one-of-one, nigga. That's Chris.
That's not what we're talking about right now, though.
I got the simple work. I got just the simple God's work. Shout out to my pastor. Yo, pastor, pull up on me. I want to say Saturday.
Salute. That's Uncle right there, man. That's family. That's family.
That is my pastor, my spiritual guider. The guy I go to for guidance, not just spiritual guidance, but just guidance, period.
Listen, he got me to get up there to New York a few weeks back. You know
I know.
What I mean?
Look,
he's somebody.
Look, Chris.
Damn, where's our color? Oh, snap, I'm starting a problem. Yo, I don't even got the color, Rashida. How you gonna
Rashida, books are open too. Books are open. You can get your own color. All you got to do is holler at Chris. Chris can get you your old color. And you might be able to put some dollars in your pocket. We got him. Gabe, what up, Gabe? I didn't catch the show. I caught half of it on the replay last night. I'm gonna go catch the other half tonight at our show. But it sounded pretty good. Yeah.
You get a special Pete shirt. All right, we can't be talking business on live and shit.
Absolutely. Rashida, you plugged in. You talking
and Will.
yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. But let's not even waste no more time, dude. We gotta get our guest in the building. He's been patiently waiting. We've been trying to get him on. This is like second.
Listen, we've been patiently waiting. This is third time on the show. You confirmed that because I try to go back in the archives, and he was on the show when the show wasn't like this. You know what I mean? I think it was that transition when we stopped pre-recording and we was trying to figure out the whole.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Now I'm gonna wait till he's on the show to tell him. I'm waiting on the show to tell him. All right, let's get him over here.
Free Jack, what's good?
Man, what's happening, man?
How you feeling, homie? What's up?
I'm on the road, man. I got this Siddiqui rum event tonight. You know, I got my liquor, my brown and clear Siddiqui rum out of Saudi Arabia. So we do a lot of pops up and a lot of tasting and sample tasting. So we got one in Santa Rosa tonight. That's where I'm headed.
Nice. Real quick, let me know who you are. Yo, you ain't got some headphones?
Huh?
Headphones.
We need some headphones.
I don't know. I'm getting the feedback. Real quick, let the people know who you are.
My name's Free Jack out of Richmond, California, born in Compton, producer, filmmaker, writer, you feel me? Entrepreneur, liquor owner, Bay Area legend. I'm the most slept on Bay Area legend because I'm telling you the most slept on because all the big boys dream of playing and working with the people I work with. They dream of it. I'm talking about the people that's way past me, that's up there. So I'm so
Uncle's on the road. He got me hyped because I want to get into.
Yeah, this always happens every time we get him on.
No, I want to get into story time. Yeah. I want to really get into story time, and he's not lying. People tuned in. He has worked with some of the greats at the greatest times to be working with them.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there you go. He back right now. Oh, you cut out for a minute.
Yo.
Yeah. You hear us? Yo, you hear me?
Oh, it's breaking out.
You can't hear us?
No. Let me see if I can.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I saw moving and shaking. He got a liquor event. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know when you get him in there.
Yeah.
But I'm super hyped. Super duper hyped. All right, looks like he's back. Let's see what's happening.
We back on?
You hear me?
There we go.
We back on?
Yeah, you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Is the echo gone?
Nah, it's still there, but we're gonna work through it.
Yeah. Talk to me, man. What we talking about today?
Nah, I want to talk about what you got going on, man. What's happening? What's shaking, player?
Yo,
Man, I'm gonna tell you,
good.
hey, look, it's good. Everything coming together on my end, man. You know, I'm doing a lot of. I got these artists that I'm trying to work with. It's just I got this movie Consume be out next month. We got 5 movies already out. We got Cocaine Roach. We got Consumed. We got Bullets, Blades, and Blood with Steven Seagal. We got Bloodstorm with Van Damme. I've been working, man. I've been more focused on the music side of it. I mean, the movie side of it, and then I'm incorporating my music in the movie because I found out it's more lucrative like that. Because right now, at a quarter a penny a stream, it ain't working for me. It's like doing music kind of like now it's like put a bad taste in my mouth because the streaming platforms and stripped us and raped us so bad that we only receiving a third of a penny a stream, man. You do 1 million streams, you only see $3,000, man. So I'm trying to find a niche. You know what I mean?
How does a person get into scoring movies?
Okay, in scoring movies, you either gotta know somebody personally that's a director, or you got to link up with these platforms. They got a place called Green Line Films in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. If you tap in with Green Line Films, you register with them. It's free. You register with them, and they start throwing your music in all these directions for movie placements. Because I got so many movie placements this year. It's crazy. Like I got a lot of movie placements this year. So
yo, hold on, say that again, Chris. You got the pen out, nigga?
It's called Green Line Films.
Green Line Films. All right.
In Hollywood.
You know what's crazy is I was just sitting here thinking before we got into the question. I want to make sure you ain't had nobody some star, because last time you had OG Bobby Johnson there with you. Like, we'll make sure they know somebody gonna pop out the back like last time.
You said say it again.
Yeah, remember you had OG Bobby Johnson in the back. I forget his name.
Oh yeah, that's my
Glenn Plummet.
Yeah. Them my dudes. You know, I got on this new movie, on the Consume movie. I was able to get Dwayne Wiggins, rest in peace, from Tony. I got him right before he passed away. I got him in it. I got Lamont. His name Lamont. He's Jamie Foxx's oldest brother. So nice. I didn't get Jamie, but I got his brother, and that's close enough. You feel me? Absolutely. Because his brother is in Spider-Man. His brother is in all of Django. His brother played in all the big movies, all Collateral. He played in all of them. So just by having his face in there, it's going. And that was a fluke. I was just filming, and they just popped up on me and came in there. Tony walked in there. Was like, man, can we get in your film? I'm like, yeah, let's get in this film. So that's how it went.
Nice. Let me ask you this. Coming from where you come from, I'm talking about working with the Dr. Dre's and everybody you have worked from. At what moment did it hit you and say, yo, I can really do this? Like, you could go on your own and go the independent route and just go.
I'm going to tell you what made me know that I could do it my own, because it's like, I think it was 1997, I got a call from Quincy Jones, him and Layla Steinberg, the woman who discovered Tupac. They called me on a fluke and said, hey, we doing a Tupac documentary and we need some music. And we got these amazing producers. They had Scott Storch, Focus, 3 Dots. They had all these big producers who sent tracks for me to rap to. So what I end up producing my own track and sent it with their tracks, and they picked my track over all the big people track. And when that was in 1998. When that happened, that's when I said, oh shit. Nice. I said, oh shit. I'm denying. I'm having doubts on my production. But I submit, and it went through Quincy Jones. So for Quincy Jones to say, nah, we gonna pick your songs, that ain't it. We gonna pick those. That meant a lot to me. That's how I got the diamond plaque. We all got diamond plaques for that because it did 3 million sales.
Nice.
You feel me?
Yo, so last time we spoke, you was hanging out with Jamie, and you had Bobby with you. You got right. Bobby in any films?
No, I don't have Bobby in none of the films, because ever since Whitney passed away, I've been trying to get Bobby in some stuff, but ever since Whitney passed away, and his daughter, he really not too fond about being like on camera. You feel me? Right. And then he be having, he be going through his little situation sometime. But Fox was definitely interested in a cowboy movie. He told me if I film a cowboy movie, I might got a chance, because that's what he loved. He loved cowboy movies, he real strong on mental health. Like he's really, really, really big on mental health. Like that means a lot to him.
Yo, how do you say, yo, Fox, I got an idea. This is what I need. Like, how does that happen? Like, walk me through this, because I'm just like mesmerized because we never finished the story with Suge Knight and Rick James in the county. So we're gonna get back to that one. But
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know. Like a lot of people don't know. That's why I always tell them, like, I'm the most underrated artist. Like I got so much information and so much knowledge and input to give people. Like I got the Hot Rush radio station. We've been up and running for like probably 19 years now. Like it's been popping ever since then, and we got over 1 million listeners. And it's over 100 countries listen to it. Like we got a popping ass independent radio station. It's FM2 digital satellite, Hot Rush Radio. You can look it up. We got like 5 DJs. It's me, DJ Free Jack. I cover the whole Bay Area. Then they got a guy named Rick Hart from LA. He covered LA. They got a guy from the UK who covered that. So we got a real popping radio station. I be trying to put artists on the station, man, but I don't know. It's like they don't either believe in themselves or they don't believe in the platform. But it's like when the platform is in your face and the stats show you how much traction we got. You know, it's just the Bay Area, man. I think the Bay Area got me bitter because something about the Bay Area, we just don't want to help each other, man, no matter what.
Well, listen, that's everywhere. That's
everywhere now.
Yeah,
no,
it's
been that kind of way. Yeah.
Hold on. You got the radio station. Why the RecBoys ain't on the radio station though?
Because
this
I'm
is
on
crazy. So
you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. That's a good question. You know what I was told by a DJ named DJ Rick Lee from Camiel? I told him to get on my station, and he lost his screws. He said, "Man, you don't ask no other DJ to be on no other DJ station." So I that's why I don't ask.
No, you know what's crazy is MC Shan. Everybody knows legendary MC Shan. Happy belated birthday to MC Shan, by the way. He was on the show,
sir.
And RecBoy Sean asked him, "Yo, come fuck with us," and he said, "Fuck your network."
That's what he said.
Yeah, right
on
live.
That's my guy. That's my guy. Like we got a relationship, you know. Yeah. So it was jokingly, but for him to say it live, it was funny as fuck for everybody to see it.
And I liked the DJ Shan, man. I actually liked him.
Nah, he's dope. He's dope. Like I said, happy belated B-Day to him. It was just his birthday last week. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. You've seen a lot of people win. You've seen a lot of people lose, right?
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated to keep going consistent after all these years?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what keep me consistent is not being trapped in a box. Like not just focusing on rap. It's a lot of people that just focus on rap, then they focus on rap and commit and incorporating their clothing like their t-shirts and stuff. But what kept me going is I like to switch lanes. I like to try what everybody else won't try. So the music industry, I almost gave up on that. But then when I figured out a way to incorporate music with it, because I got a soundtrack to the Bay Laws with Omar Gooding and Glenn Plummer. That soundtrack doing pretty good. Like, you feel me? So I figured out the only thing keep me going motivated, and plus I pray to Allah like 24 hours a day. So that's like my biggest motivation. My mom's passed away. That even gave me a bigger push. But what really motivates me is that I have the capability of going into several lanes. I can sing, I can write, I can rap, I can produce, I can film, I can edit, I can do all genres of music, heavy metal, rock. I can do everything. So what keep me motivated is the skills that I have, because I can switch lanes. If I get bored with this, I jump on this. And every time the funny part about it is when I switch lanes, it's not a miss. I make money when I switch lanes. Like this liquor. I switched lanes with the liquor. I had a weed infused vodka, and that slowed down. So then I said, okay, that's weed infused vodka. Let me go talk to these people who got this rum. So I went and talked to them for 2 years. I finally broke them last year. I broke them in half. They finally opened up to me. And now it's a real big thing. I'm going to tell y'all what I got going on off the record. You feel me? Because there's a lot of haters out there. But I'm going to tell y'all what I got going on off the record.
People don't realize that liquor business is like if you watch the progression of people, it is what it is, man. You ain't gotta be a rocket scientist, you ain't gotta be in the loop. All you gotta do is pay attention. And it seems like it's the next step. So
the liquor go crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been up and running for a year. We got our bottles going for $99 on the internet. If you get it from me personal, you can get them for like $25 a bottle. But it's so unique. It's like the most smoothest rum. I mean, we got it in the W Motel right now. I just got a contract with the W Motel. That's why I'm going to Santa Rosa for, because they just picked it up. So they doing a taster contest out. They're gonna have 3 different bartenders that's gonna be mixing it, and whoever get the best mix gonna win this contest. So that's what's going on, man. That's the Siddiqui rum. I really been focused on that. We've been doing premieres. So I've been sponsoring a bunch of people. Like I sponsored a movie premiere. I sponsored a turkey leg fest where they were serving nothing but turkeys, and Siddiqui rum. So the name is starting to get out there, man. It's starting to, I say by this time next year, it's going to be big like Hennessy, because they love it. It's such a smooth drink. It don't give you no hangovers.
Is it white or dark?
Huh?
White or dark?
Both. I'm gonna send y'all both a case of both.
Okay.
Oh, don't do that, nigga. It's up.
No, I'm telling you, I'm gonna send you
I'm
gonna send both of y'all a case.
Nice. Yo,
It's from it's from Saudi Arabia. That's where it brewed from. 1957 is 1857 is when it first started getting brewed. So now it's perfected. And I got a business partner named Nigel Brown from Siddiqui Rum, and he's the one who he pulled me in. He said that he think that I can be the face of the new liquor because all the celebrities I know. So I went and talked to Jamie. I went and talked to all the celebrities. They all took pictures with the liquor. They all put drops with the liquor. So I'm getting the website built. So when I launch it, they'll see how many celebrities like it and love the liquor, because I got over 100 celebrities that tasted it, loves it. You feel me? So it's gonna be good, man.
Listen, this might be the first interview that I just want to end the show. Like, I don't want to talk to you live no more. I
you want to ask the questions?
No, because I'm trying to figure out how do we make In the Studio with the RecBoys look like drink champs with the Ciroc. I'm trying to get the Siddiqui in the back of In the Studio with the RecBoys.
Come on, man. I will sponsor that. I keep y'all loaded up with it 24 hours a day.
Listen, we drink. You see the people in the building, they want some already.
Yeah, they don't pay, so I ain't showing it, but I'm zipping. You know what I mean?
You gonna love
it. Let me ask you this real quick. We're definitely talking about that. If you right now could go back and talk to the younger you, what would you tell yourself?
You want the honest to God? You talking about just in general or the industry youth?
Both.
Okay, the first thing I would tell the regular kids is to definitely get a career. I done found out that a career is very important nowadays, especially the way the world is right now. So I would tell the kids to definitely focus on a career, definitely go all the way through school. Don't stop at the 11th grade, because they don't know, man. It's the math and the stuff that you need to know now. You're gonna need that to get these new age jobs, man. Because I went to go to get some training, and the type of math and type of stuff they was asking me, I didn't know what it was, because it's some newer shit. So I would say definitely stay in school, go push all the way through to it, all the way to the end, and get you a career. And don't focus on something that's not guaranteed. Like, that's why I made my mistake at. I put all my time into music, and I had other skills like sandblasting, welding. So instead of putting my money into that and my time into that, I put it all into music. So I got some good sides and some bad sides of it. But for the industry people, the industry youngsters, I would tell them, if they gonna get in the industry, focus on digital graphics or content video, because the music industry is going downhill. It's spiraling. I go to these events. A lot of these people don't have the money to go to these. I be going to these seminars with Quincy Jones and Chameleonaire and all of my friends. They let you know what's going on. And right now the music industry is tumbling. They ready to go back to CDs to keep it 100.
Yeah.
So I would tell everybody to stay focused and stay focused, man. And and pay attention to the world, because like these young kids having these babies, they ain't got the, especially the women, the young females having these babies, man, and they don't even know the laws that Donald Trump had passed that's gonna enable them from being successful. Like, it's just a lot. That's why I'm finna really dig in deep. I think I'm gonna start mentoring too, because I got a lot to talk about. You know what I mean? And now they got these platforms where you can express yourself to the whole world. I think I'm gonna start pushing out more positive than not even negative, just more positive, just good positive stuff to keep people motivated, because a lot of these artists has got mental health issues, and they be so busy giving them all the things they need, like the cars, the jewelry, and all this shit, instead of giving them the help. Because it's a mental health is crazy right now, man. You see what happened to the outlaw dude? They say he killed himself, bro, from the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Why would he kill himself, good as his life was? Because he said that at the end, they said in the interview that he been reaching out to people, but nobody took him serious. They didn't talk to him. They didn't try to help him. So I really think that everybody should love each other, man, and in which we know it's not going to happen for everybody. But overall, I think everybody need to just come together and keep it 100, man, because it's crazy right now, man.
Let me ask you this.
I'm trying to hang in the industry. I'm trying my best to hang in the industry, the music part of it. But I think as an artist, I'm going to fall back as an artist, and I'm just going to focus on soundtracks, and because that does good. Like, I put a soundtrack out for my movie, and it did better in 6 weeks than I did all my music in 6 years. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's crazy.
Soundtrack.
I was going to ask you, being somebody who touched acting, production, what space you felt more comfortable at and you considered home?
Say that again?
Being that you touch production, acting, rapping, and what space do you consider home?
Right now, I consider acting. That's what I consider home. That's the question, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because music was my home for a long time, man. It was my home for a long time. But when I seen the powerful people from my home, my town, that don't show no other artists love, you know, it make you bitter. It made me bitter, so I kind of like backed away. And everybody be asking me, "Oh man, why you don't work with artists? Why you don't work with these artists?" Because they don't work with artists. Like, I refuse to help a major artist when he won't help an artist that's starving. You know what I mean?
Yo, Free, you also write?
Yo.
You also write your movies
I write
too?
as well, yeah. I write all my movies. I film my movies. I edit my movies. I got a couple of people that hold the cameras and push play when I tell them to push play. But overall, I pretty much do it all, man. Because when COVID hit, the music really slowed down. So while COVID was going on, I took a class called Expressions. It's a film audio school. So I took that class the whole 2 years while COVID was hitting. So I learned green screen. I learned animation. I learned AI before they even started on AI. Because we finna do oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna share this with y'all. I got a video game coming out in 2 weeks. Me and my homeboy named Curtis Thomas, my business partner. We got a video game that's coming out. A real video game going to the iPhones and going to the Samsung phones. It's gonna be all 4 levels for the next level, but you get new guns, you get the guns, and I'm one of the characters in the video game. So that video game finna launch worldwide, and then we're gonna shoot the movie Save the Hood zombie movie in October. We're gonna shoot a movie to it, but my business people said let's put the video game out first. And matter of fact, when I get off the phone with you, I'm gonna send y'all some when y'all see this video game, y'all gonna be like, this Free Jack always stumbling across greatness, man. I think I did so much righteousness in my life with everybody by helping everybody. It's coming back to me, but it's coming back to me with long-term shit like the liquor. That's generational wealth. The video game, generational wealth. The movies, generational wealth. So it's coming back at me like that. It used to come at me in big lump sums and it'd be gone the next week, but now it's coming in ways that it's gonna be for my grandsons, my grandkids, my granddaughters. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me ask you that, because that's important right there. Because right now we live in an age where everything is instant gratification. Everybody wants everything now, right? And you're pretty much saying, yo, what I'm working on right now is gonna be the it for the kids, for my kids, and the future, the generations. You understand that? When was that transition for you? Because I'm sure it wasn't like that all the time. Like when you knew, yo, I really got to put in this work so I can leave something to these kids.
Yeah, man. That's what I lay back and I was spending so much money, and I look back and look at my kids and be like, they cool. I took care of them, but I could have did better because I was putting so much time into shit that didn't really matter at that time. But yeah, man, I'm on the right track right now, man. I'm on the real right track right now, man. I got a lot of good stuff going, man, and I mean it's really a blessing to me, man, and I like to give blessings to Fox because if it wasn't for Jamie Foxx, I wouldn't even be doing no movies. When I told you, like I was at his house and he was like, "Free Jack, we do music, but what you gonna do after music?" And I didn't catch on it, and he took me into the house and showed me that he was working on an independent film that came out on Netflix about 3 or 4 years, about a year ago, the vampire movie that he did on Netflix. That's what he was working on when I seen him. So he was like, "You should go buy this camera." He showed me the camera. I went and bought the camera, and then when I got home, they hit me up and was like, "Hey, you started on that movie yet?" And I said, "Just wait, I'm gonna get on it." And man, I knocked it out. That's why Jamie Foxx brother got in it, because he seen me working on the first one, and he wanted to see if I was gonna be consistent, and I was. I didn't drop like 5 movies now.
That's what I'm talking about, goddamn it. Nah, yo, listen, I'm loving the convo. I'm loving the hustle. It's always a good time when you're on the show with us, man. What? All right.
Hold on. What was the Rick James and Suge Knight stuff that you wanted to talk about? That we.
Oh well, he never. Yo, how did that end up? Well, first of all, are we doing Rick James documentary? Are we doing the Rick James film? Because the last time we spoke, you said you was gonna get motivated on it.
I'm gonna keep it real. We more focused on the Fillmore Slim movie right now. The guy from Frisco, Fillmore Slim, legendary pimp. That's who we more now. The thing with the situation with Rick James is his family is tripping. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
His family wants this, don't want this, don't want that. So we kind of just left it hanging. But we're doing our documentary that we doing that's gonna incorporate my experience with him.
Got you.
So I can speak about. They can't stop me from speaking about my experience with him, because I told you how we linked up. What happened, right?
You told me about Suge Knight pulling up on y'all in the yard.
Suge Knight pulled up on the yard and was like, "What's up, punching bag?" Because that's what they call my uncle, punching bag. And I'm like, "Huh?" He say, "Ain't you ain't punching bag?" I say, "Nah, who's punching bag?" He say, "You from Richmond, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He say, "Oh, you look like a nigga named Punching Bag." I didn't know who they was talking about. He was talking about one of my cousins. So they was trying to recruit. At that time, they was recruiting. That's what the Bloods was doing, recruiting. So, I don't know if I told y'all, I can share it because I'm proud of what I am, but I'm a part of an organization called Cooney 415. We come from the Black Panthers. So he was, and we all we do is push positivity and blackness. So he came and joined our organization, bro.
Nice.
That boy came and joined our organization and got out and was preaching our organization. And before he had a chance us to get busy with what we gonna do with the documentary, he passed away.
Got you.
So yeah, that was Slick was cool. Everybody, Slick Rick, I'm gonna tell you something. That dude is nuts. Where he was, man, he wasn't no joke.
Was he as serious as everybody portrayed him to be?
That dude was serious as hell. Everything Eddie Murphy and them said about him was true.
Got you.
He wasn't no the Rick James they see on stage and all that, licking the guitar and all that shit like Prince. That wasn't in real and face to face. That shit out the door. His whole voice changed up. That's funny. That's his niche. That was his niche. That's what got him on.
Got you. He knew the hustle. He knew
what to do. He knew exactly what to do, man. So
let me ask you this: with the movies and stuff, because my man Cool wanted to know. With the movies and stuff, do you want to get into a network, or do you want to keep letting it out independent as you've been doing?
Well, I want to get on a bigger network for sure, because this next film we doing, the reason why my shit don't be going to like other big networks, because it's all about the camera. Like Netflix want a certain camera, and the camera that they want costs like $350,000 unless you know somebody in there that can slide you through. And by the grace of God, by me dropping this last movie we did, we got a line on Netflix. and they just told us to upgrade the cameras to 6K. So I went and bought a 6K. So everything I do from now on is definitely going towards Netflix for sure. Netflix, Max, because I just got to deal with Lionsgate.
Nice.
So I'm not with Tribeca, and and them little small film companies. I'm with Lionsgate now. So it comes with Netflix, but your sound got to be right, your color got to be right, and your footage got to be right. And the only way that's gonna get right is with the type of cameras that they want. So that's the next plan. But I'm pretty sure everything from now on gonna go on bigger platforms. Because Tubi, I done got burnt out on Tubi. It's so many people. It's easy. Anybody can put something on Tubi. You can do it with your cell phone and send it, and they put it up there. So I definitely want to, cause I'm moved up now. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we feel you.
I moved up now. You know what I mean? I'm doing bigger movies, bigger projects. So that's pretty much what's going on, man. And then, like I said, I got a business partner that's a tech at Google. That's a real tech at Google. So.
Don't blank out.
Yeah, every time you start talking that shit, that always happens. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's wait for him to come back in and see what happens. I want to see how he feels about the youth and this epidemic that we got with. Now we're seeing all the kids that were looking up to Doug and realizing that some of that it should have just been entertainment. You get what I'm saying? At the end of
but do they know that though?
Well, I mean, they should at this point.
How?
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I want to know how is he relating that to the kids, because we try to do it our best. Now we're just outside looking in. We don't have the megaphone that.
Nah, but it starts at home, right? You practice.
Absolutely.
What you're saying with your own, and you try your best, and I think that's the thing. You try your best, but at the same token, there's not people teaching some of these kids. That's why they end up think about as the generations change, as we were growing, people we know, is sometimes they don't got that. You know what I mean? That somebody look up, somebody even say something to make a light shine in your head. You know what I mean? Maybe we didn't have somebody directly to us, but somebody along the line shined the light that made us, you know what I mean, realize, listen, we gotta do something. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Okay. Guys, should I ask him what you was gonna say?
Yeah, Free Jack. How do you feel about or how do you go about getting at youth, letting them know, like in this climate with all this stuff with Young Thug and you being through your experience and living through the Pac situation, being cool with Rick James, seeing how Jamie was treated in the industry. Like, what's your message to kids who might want to get into the entertainment but might be on the side or thinking that parts of this shit is like super super duper extra like real?
I think they should just stay independent, bro. The best thing to do right now with this music shit and anything, you got to stay independent, because it's just terrible right now. I tell all the artists, all the people that want to get into it, just stay independent. Stay independent. You feel me? It's easy. It don't take money to be independent. It's easy, man. You can promote on you can promote your music on so many platforms right now with ads and stuff. You'll blow up, man. It's just easy. It's crazy, man.
What's crazy? Sometimes I'm glad that some of these guys don't know that, because with the shit being so saturated, if they knew a lot of, or not even knew, if they actually really believed in themselves, it might be a lot, it might be crazier, because I know every day I got people posting music and sending me music, and I'm like, then who told y'all this shit was good? Like this shit is, you know what I mean? Like what? Like what's going on?
Hey, look, this is what they got to do. They got to stop trying to follow the artists that's up. They got to stop trying to follow. They got to stop trying to follow. They got to stop trying to mimic other artists. I keep trying to tell these artists, listen, man, and this is facts. LL Cool J, he had his own look, his own sound. KRS-One, his own look, his own sound. EPMD, every artist, even Lil Wayne, they all sounded the same, but Lil Wayne had a little something different. So I be telling artists, it's okay to do a song and sound like your favorite rapper, but at some point you got to do something original so that these people, the people on the higher level, say, oh, they got something going on. Because if you keep on trying to sound, you feel me?
Fuck, yeah, no, I feel you 100%, but fuck that. Not at some point off the gate. Because listen, I'm tired. I don't want 50,000 Young Thugs. I don't want another one of him. You know what I'm saying? No, listen. I put this shit up the other day. I remember growing up and it was make your own name. Be a man. You stand for yourself. Make your own choices. Do right. You know what I mean? Now, tell me when did it change to where say, yo, listen, instead of being your own and building your own as a man, as a woman, following everything you see everybody else doing. When did that shit change?
You said, when do it change?
Now, when did it change in the generations? Because I got lost.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, right.
You said what? You said what changed?
All right. So in our era growing up, we pretty close. In our era growing up, it was about making your own name, being original. You know what I mean? Becoming your own. Now it's about following and copycatting. When did it change?
Oh, what changed? Oh, what changed it? You mean?
Yeah.
You know what changed it? That's a good one. What changed it was going from physical record companies to digital record companies. That's what changed it. Like, all jokes aside, because when they had physical, when I was coming up, we had physical record companies. We had managers. We had people that groomed you and showed you which way to go to keep you to be original with the hot shit. Nowadays, everybody ain't got no managers. They ain't got no talent developed agent. Like back when I was coming up, we had people that developed our talent. We had that's another thing. We had one producer and this another one. Back then, remember, producers and artists work together. That's the way you get the real magic, when you work together, not send a motherfucker beat and be like, hey, I'm gonna send you a beat right to it. It's best if y'all together and work together and build that magic together. Cause it's like you get a song, say, oh, okay, I want to do a song with Puff Daddy. He send you the track, he send you the verse. You ain't really did no song with Puff Daddy. You didn't.
Yeah.
Unless you in the studio with Puff Daddy.
You ain't been to no Diddy party, Free Jack. Don't tell me
hell
no
no.
shit like that.
Remember, I was at Bad Boys though. Remember, I told you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked you. I remember.
Nah, it wasn't.
Sure.
Look, it wasn't no Diddy parties. But remember, I told you that
they got the rumors about Jamie and Diddy and all that shit. And I'm not like, yo, listen. Oh, Free Jack. Oh,
that ain't true. Hey, that ain't true, bro.
All right.
But look, I'm gonna tell you. Remember, I said one thing for sure, and I'm on the record that he do got weird ways. Puffy do got weird ways. Because remember, the reason why I got out of Bad Boys because they tried to get me to go. One of the managers tried to get me to go to the awards with a transvestite, and I refused. And they gave me a ticket the next morning and told me, Puffy sending you home because you no longer need it.
He probably tried to get you to get his girl in there. That's
he
crazy.
Tried to get me. He
tried to set you up, Free Jack. That's crazy.
And what's crazy about it is the person who he had me going with, the whole world thought it was a girl because he had this artist back in the late 90s, the late 80s, early 90s. He had this.
Oh, my nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, nigga. The diddler has struck again. He was about to spill the tea on the chick that was.
Hey, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. So look, back in the days, I'm gonna pull it up and show you what I'm talking about. But it was an artist that used to wear veils with a bunch of diamond stones all over their body, and they never showed their face. It was a motherfucking nigga. So he tried to take me, and it was a dude from Universal Record. I'll never forget his name. His name's Shaki Abdul. You can look him up. He used to be the senior A&R back in the days, but he told me, he said, hey, Free Jack, you know that's a dude that you going out with, and he laughed. And I said, huh? So when I went and asked one of the people and said, hey, bro, that's a dude? Because, I'm from the Bay, we really don't rock like that. He said, well, he said, don't tell Puffy that. And I said, huh? He said, don't tell Puffy that. So I'm like, huh? But I was young, bro. I remember I was like 24, 25 or something like that, 26. I was a young nigga. So I refused to do it. And then they sent me home. But when they sent me home on a airplane while I was on my way home, I got a call from a Frisco rapper named Sky Baller. he said, "Hey, Free, you want to work for Dr. Dre?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I got off the plane in Nebraska. I got off the train on the plane in Nebraska and flew back to LA. And that's why it linked up with. That's how I started working for Aftermath for them 6 years.
Did you ever tell Aftermath that you just left Bad Boy?
Yeah, you can't tell Diddy no shit like that.
Boy,
now, take that, Drake. Take that, Drake. Now you ain't saying none of that shit.
Yeah, hey, look. Remember back then, his rumors wasn't out yet, so I just told him that I didn't go into details like what happened. I was like, yeah, they tried to get me to go take somebody, and I didn't go, and I left it at that because I didn't want to say too much to Dre, and he fuck with him and go tell him I said it. Then I be blackballed because back then they was blackballing a lot of people too, so that was a big thing to blackball your ass.
Yo, Free Jack, when do you say when to the majors?
When do I say when?
No, like when does a young entrepreneur who's stayed independent, put in the grind, has the work?
Yeah.
When is it okay to be like, all right, now I'm gonna fuck with you?
Like fuck with who?
All right, so say you're doing the independent films, right? And
right.
All right, and Lionsgate doesn't want to give you a production deal; they want to give you a partnership. When does that come into play, or not Lions or whoever? When does that? When is it okay to say, okay, now I'm gonna take it. Now we could go and get it.
They got to give me some real money. They're gonna have to give me I'm talking about a $1 million check. They'll have to give you some real money because it's really no money. It's really no money in it no more. So it's like they really can't really tell me. Look, I just had Sony offer me a production deal, but I turned it down because the numbers ain't gonna add up. You feel me? It's not gonna add up at, like I said, at a third a penny a stream. It's just not gonna add up. Look, the money I put into my marketing promotions is more than what they gonna pay me for streaming. So I'm really losing. It's like going to work. It's like going to work just to pay to get to work. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Take the same thing into like film. Like where do I go? When does a person know to make the jump from messing with Tubi because it's all independent? You probably get more money if you're coming off of Tubi versus Stars.
So when do so what you saying? I'm missing the question.
See, my thing is a lot of people are hearing independent.
Right.
But you can only go independent, but for so long. Far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when does the independent stop?
Well, it stopped. Well, I can only say it by experience. It stopped with me when they offered me, because Bay Laws did 2 million streams. Lionsgate came to me and said they wanted Bay Laws. But when I showed them Consume, they said, okay, cool, we want Bay Laws and Consume. So if you notice, Bay Laws is off of Tubi because they took it down. They finna re-put it back up, but it's gonna go to Amazon first. So I would say, you know, when they put you on that bigger platform, they came to me though. They did. Lionsgate came straight to me and offered me a 90-10 production deal.
Nice, but see, that's what I'm saying. So now you're independent, but you kind of not independent.
Made independent with a major push.
That's what I'm saying. But a lot of people aren't getting that. They just think that they're gonna go independent, and independent is to where, you know, you get to the superstar status. At some point you do have to kind of, I wouldn't say like bow down, but you might have to.
You gotta know how to make the shift.
Yeah, the shift.
Yeah. You got. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's not bowing down. It's just you gotta. Yes, it's a trip, man. You gotta adjust. Because, and then what they gotta do, and there's another thing. Independent filmmakers they're not gonna go any further unless they get better cameras. It's so fucked up because like Tubi, all these. I mean, not Tubi, but Netflix and these other big popular platforms. They got a whole list where you gotta have a certain camera, and if you ain't got that certain camera, you're gonna stay independent and you're gonna stay on them low pedestals. So I sacrifice. Okay, that's it. Yeah, you gotta sacrifice to get what you want. Not sacrifice your life for some weird shit, but you gotta invest into what you want to believe. If you want to get on a bigger platform in films, you gotta get a better camera. That's just bottom line. There's no way around it.
Yo, listen, man,
I did 4 films and I submitted it to every platform, Tubi, Netflix, all that. I submitted, and they just won't take it. And I said, damn, why they not taking why they keep denying me of Netflix? I got big actors on here that's on big movies. And then they told me, like, well, first of all, when you upload your music to those platforms, it tells you exactly what kind of cameras you using. If it don't say one of their cameras, they ain't gonna take it, and they're gonna send your shit right to Tubi, and you're gonna be sitting on Tubi with everybody else. So yeah, if you want to get on a better platform and get some major status, you gotta get better cameras.
He said that shit so sick. You're gonna be
I get it.
You can go to Google. Yeah. You can go to Google and type in what cameras to use to get on Netflix, and it's gonna have a whole list of the cameras you need.
Listen, Free Jack, is every time we talk to you, it's not enough time. But then I think the problem is we wait too long to bring you back. Like we gotta do something.
We gotta be
next
tapped
month.
in. Yeah,
like, so we could, because we like this shit
every
is
quarterly,
like,
every quarterly.
This is like a documentary with the RecBoys, and you know what I mean. It's
Come on.
The hour's up. This is our time. You know what I mean. I definitely want to say thank you for. I know you want to move. You going to the alcohol, get that ready. I didn't even get to play on the rec. We didn't get to play on the rec. You know what I mean. So we definitely gotta get you back on. Give people this knowledge, man, because if it wasn't for you out here putting in the work and learning, you know what I mean, bumping your heads,
I'm learning.
The next person won't be inspired to try it. You know what I mean? Like, you gave me a couple ideas tonight that when we get off tonight, I'm going to hit shot. Definitely got to hit you because you change your number, like, every week. So I got to get the new joint. Like, so we.
I got you. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you because I got to send y'all them boxes. I'm going to make sure y'all have them boxes by Monday. I'm going to send them out tomorrow.
I'm gonna post mine up. I'm going to show the whole spot and post mine up. Fuck that. I might give a bottle away. I might ship a bottle out.
I'm going to send y'all 12 bottles, so y'all going to be straight.
All right, y'all tuned in. If y'all want to get some bottles, nigga.
And remember this. If y'all want to get on a bigger platform, better cameras. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't matter how good it look. People be like, oh, it's 4K, it look beautiful. That don't matter how good it look. My movies look like they came from a red cam, but when they put it in that system and it showed it came from a certain camera, they're not gonna take it. So get some better cameras, baby. Do your research, do your homework.
Nice,
definitely. But Free Jack, definitely send me the new joint, like I said, because you change that shit like every week, every hour. It seems like. And let's set something up so we get you back on the show, man. Because we definitely got to play on the record. I definitely want to play one of the videos and shit. So we definitely got to set something up.
It's all love. Yeah. It's all love, bro. Anytime.
Already.
Anytime.
All right, my guy. Definitely. Appreciate you.
All right. Peace.
Easy. Dope interview. I'm so glad we got to get him on finally. It's never enough time.
Yo, never enough time.
Never enough time with Free Jack. You know what? We know some pretty dope people.
It's, building that network, like he alluded to. You know what I mean? It's out there, getting out there. That's getting out there. The internet's a good tool, like you alluded to saying. You know what I mean? Like understand the tool and what you gotta use to make, to apply the tool. I hope I'm making I feel like I'm making sense when people understand what I'm saying. Like you got tools, and certain tools are used for certain things. Make sure you apply the right tool to the right job.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right?
No, that makes sense.
But now it was definitely dope chopping up with him. I forgot about the whole Diddy and the whole.
I know they tried to get my homie to yo, and he told us that in the first interview.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. We brushed that shit right under the rug, and now look.
Right.
And now look. And now look.
Right. Oh man, that's crazy.
Oh man. People local. I gotta send a little cheap advertisement real quick. Friendship Baptist Church is doing a dinner drive Saturday, 11 to 5. All donations go help the church. If you can, if you're in the Sullivan County area, tap in. I got the flyer in my shop. So,
What date is it?
It's Saturday. This Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah. The homie Sam just pulled up earlier, reminded me to make sure. I mean, I got it up in the shop, so But super dope show. What else we got going on? Oh, birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah. I was gonna wait till tomorrow. Normally I'm that guy who hit the person the day before and kind of like fuck up your whole birthday. Like, yo, happy birthday, and then they always say like, yo, it's tomorrow, and I'll do it on purpose, just so you know that. Like, I'll do it on purpose. Good. It's kind of like my selfish way to be the first one to say it, type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, cool. We ain't gonna drink it. We gonna give some out. We gonna promote. Watch. We gonna listen.
I'm drinking mine, cool. You ain't in Florida. I'm drinking mine.
listen. He talking about sponsorships. We trying to get on the radio station. We trying to get them to sponsor us. You know,
you know what's crazy?
Did you peep it? Did you peep it? The biggest jewel of the night, and I think it was aimed at us. He told us we need to get better cameras.
Right.
So I think, yeah.
Right. Nah, but Doggy Diamond said that too, though. But we've been upgrading it. You know what's crazy is because I think it's a perfect way, one, to end the show, and two, it kind of like it goes to a post I said a couple of days ago, where I said, remember, progress is progress, no matter how small, and your consistency will create results. Kind of just what we alluded to when we started the show. When I was listen, man, I went back and I started watching some of the earlier shows. Not the earliest, some of the first ones that we started putting video out. You know what I mean? And I watched a couple. I skipped, a couple months, and then I watched a couple months. I watched all the way to where we at now. And that statement, what I said right there, this is why I wrote this post, honestly. You know what I mean? Because this is exactly how I felt. It was, I start from the beginning. Remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. And your consistency will create results. Stay focused, stay positive, and never forget you are capable of building a life full of purpose, success, and joy. It's all up to you. I put that just because of that, because I remember like us starting it, and it was rough at the beginning. We had a lot of, it was a lot to figure this out.
Hiccups.
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To get to where we at now, and to I'm looking at the guests that we had on at the start. You know what I mean? We had guys like Free Jack on not long into starting the show, where the shit was fucked up. Let's keep it a buck. Like, the backgrounds is crazy. Our cameras look all yellow, and like, you know what I mean? To get to where we at now, bro, listen, man. It's progress. And that's what that whole thing was about. Now we got another tip. You know what I mean? And you got to keep just working. Like, I think we're in the age now where everybody's moving so quick and wanting everything so quick, they forget about putting in the work. They forget about getting out there and putting in the sweat. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're going to cry. So it's going to be frustrating. You're going to be happy. Keep pushing. When you stop, that's when you damn near is going to be by the points where it's going to get over that. But at least you can say, I tried. Not many people can. And like I said earlier, I said, take a lesson, turn your L's into lessons, and then turn your lessons into what the fuck did I put? I gotta find that. That shit. Oh my God. Hold on, Shad. I wrote that shit in my phone. You got anything you want to say? My bad, Shad.
No, you good. Listen, I'm definitely feeling it. It's dope that he felt comfortable, dropping jewels. He dropped a lot of information tonight. I'm gonna rewatch this as soon as it's over. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. But like I was saying, man, it's dope. It's dope to have the network of people that we have. He's a reoccurring guest. Just like we've improved, he's improved. He's been on to bigger and better things, and like he wasn't doing the liquor when we first spoke to him. He wasn't even doing the films. He just started. Yeah. He just got into scoring. He wasn't even thinking about. You get what I'm saying? He was just. He had just told us that Jamie told him to get this camera. He was like, I didn't get it yet, but and then in that first interview, he's sitting there with. OG Bobby Johnson, somebody who we've always was like, yo, this is one of our favorite. You get what I'm saying? So,
which reminds me, he committed to the interview too. I gotta make that happen. But what I was saying was, turn your L's into lessons, turn your lessons into leverage. And then I said, read that again. Understand that, man. Like, keep building. Stop giving up on yourself, because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. You're giving up on yourself.
Right. No, absolutely.
Get out here, Sean. Tell them what they need to get out here and do, man.
Reach everything conceivable. You already know what it is. Catch Rec every day, all day. That's what you do. That's all you gotta do. You know, be safe, love one another, and you know, just know that everything ain't always on you. You know, that's pretty much it for me. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Super dope show. Like I said, birthday tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. My wife said I can't do nothing Friday. She got plans for me Friday. Fight night is Saturday, so I'll probably do a little get together Saturday, watch the fight here at the shop. So if you guys are tuned in, you guys are close, nearby, you want to pull up on me, watch the fight, definitely more than welcome. You know how I do. I always have food, all that good stuff. Hold on.
Oh, he texting this shit on the show. This shit is crazy. People, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, always, you know, pull up. Virgo season. Happy birthday to me tomorrow. You know, happy once again anniversary to my wife. Yesterday made 7 years. Each one teach one. Shout out to Koo in the building. Oh, listen, we got the t-shirts. Chris is probably about to drop some hoodies and stuff, you know, but we do got the t-shirts. We got them in black and white, and we do have them in black and bunky purple. And if you do the hashtag bunky, you get a discount. But I won't tell you about the discount. You guys gonna have to tune in to her show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live.
No, they don't gotta wait. Go to her page. The info's
on
her page
on
right
page.
now. It's on our page. It's on in the studio page. Don't wait, people. Go cop up now while the coupon is couponing. You know what I'm saying?
For stop coupon. But listen, yo, we love you right. Listen, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We will be back next week. All right. Until then, we out. Deuces.